Can I give you one of these guys, free of charge? There's a coin. There you go.
Thank you.
And it's got the gospel on one side, the Ten Commandments on the other. Do you believe in an afterlife?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? What about you?
Well, I used to believe in, but I don't trust anything anymore.
Why is that?
I don't know, everyone has their own things.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened. You went to college and all your professors over there are atheists, aren't they? Trust me, they will be.
I mean, to be fair, all of our professors are like Africans and Indians, so
Are they?
yeah.
Right, okay, I don't know. Most of them are in the universities and that, you know what I mean? That's what's happened. But I can prove God in 30 seconds. Dead easy. See this building?
Yeah.
How do you know there was a builder?
Because a builder builds buildings.
And the building is there.
Yeah.
So you know there's a builder. If there's a painting and it's 400 years old, you know there were a painter.
Yeah.
Because the painting is there.
Yeah.
And all this creation, beautiful blue sky now and again. You know what I mean? Everything's got a design. It's got to have a creator. If you're an atheist, you believe that nothing created everything. And that's ludicrous.
Then who creates God?
God is eternal. He's always been there. For somebody to be a creator of human beings in this place,
Yeah.
right, it's got to be eternal,
Yeah.
right, out of time.
Yeah.
He's got to be personal because he made humans in his own image.
Yeah.
The thing is with God, people can't understand how big he is.
Yeah.
They want to put him in a box and it don't work like that. We're from a church down the road and we do a little test. Right, it takes 30 seconds. How many lies have you told in your life?
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
And you? No? You never told a lie?
Most likely.
Most likely. Yeah, but what does that make you?
Liars.
Exactly, yeah. Have you ever stolen anything, no matter how small?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what does that make you?
A thief.
No, a lying thief.
No.
Yeah.
That as well, yeah.
Have you ever used God's name in vain? In other words, you stub your toe and straight away, oh my, G-O-D comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
Most people do it these days, unfortunately, but that was one of the most serious sins in the Bible. Punishable by death in Old Testament. Do you love your mum?
Yeah.
Would you ever use your mum's name as a swear word?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Well, that's the 5th commandment you've broken because you've got to honour your father and mother.
One of 8 is true.
I'll get you with this one, guys. It says in the Bible you haven't got to commit adultery, in other words, cheating on your wife. I presume you're not married yet, are you?
You never know.
Well, Jesus said this, whoever looks at someone with lust, sexual desire, has committed adultery in the heart already. Have you ever looked at someone with lust?
Yeah, but I'm not married.
Doesn't make any difference.
What am I cheating on?
It's not a case of cheating, it's a case of using lust. When did you last look at porn?
Probably last night.
That's lust,
Yeah.
right? But you've just told me you're lying, thieving, blasphemous adulterers at heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
I
God's
know.
standard. It's on there, the 10 Commandments. And if you think about them 10 Commandments, if everybody kept them, this world would be a perfect place. But they don't. We wouldn't need policemen. We wouldn't need prisons. All the things that we could do without.
Yeah.
But what did God do for guilty sinners like you and me? Because I've done all that and more. Trust me.
Send them to hell.
What did He do for guilty sinners so that they didn't have to go to hell?
Send Jesus.
That's right, yeah, but I bet you don't know this, and if you can grasp it, it'll change everything for you, trust me.
Go on.
When He died on that cross, there was a legal transaction being performed,
Yeah.
right, and people don't understand it. As He died, He said 3 words. It was written in Greek, which is tetelestai,
Yeah.
but the actual translation is paid in full.
Yeah.
And seconds before He died, paying in full in His blood and His suffering,
Yeah.
that was the currency that He used. He was paying our fine. So if you're in court, what's your name?
Jack.
Jack and
Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
A lot of Alexes about, yeah?
Yeah.
And Max, right. If Max is in court and he's got £1,000 fine to pay, he's got no money, he can't pay his fine, he's going to prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If someone comes in and pays his fine for him, the judge can legally let him go. All he's got to do is admit his crime, say he's sorry, and he's out of court. And it's as simple as that, and that's exactly what Jesus was doing when he died.
Yeah.
He was paying the price in his blood.
Yeah.
And all you've got to do to accept that is trust in what he did. In them 3 words that he was paying, paid in full.
Yeah.
And he was paying it for us. A fantastic story, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is amazing, I know. Thanks for listening to me. Let me give you one of these, they're free. Again, I don't charge you for out. That movie there, it's got 30 million views on it. The channel has got 300 million.
Yeah.
And all young guys are watching it, trust me. They are, and it'll change your life. But I want to show you this. This is what Jesus said. And remember, Jesus was God, come to the earth as man. That's what he says there, look.
Yeah.
Truly, truly, I tell you, unless a man is born again, can't see the kingdom of God. And that's what being born again is. Trusting in what he did and turning away from all the sin, the bad stuff that we do. It's so simple. If you go across that road this afternoon and you get killed, bang, you're dead. You know where you're going. If you've made that commitment, you know where you're going. It's absolutely amazing. Have a read at it, and I'll be praying for you. Now, I don't know whether you've realised, but you're on camera. Do you mind if I use it for YouTube? Alright, the channel is on the bottom sticker at the back. Tells you which one it is. We're on in a couple of days, and I'll be praying for you. Trust me. God bless you. Take care.